other people just see chaos in U.S. policy when it comes to North Korea. What do you think? What do you think of the president's approach?
Well, you're an American. It is up to you. You're in better position to judge. You're no better than me. Is there anyone who could be completely neutral? Is it such a thing? Well, you're the first one whom I know to be completely neutral. No matter what happens, it's not up to me to assess the policy of the President of the US. Publicly, I mentioned that, and it's not a secret. I can just reiterate what I mentioned. Well, the rhetoric on all the sides shouldn't be aggravating. There should be a direct dialogue between the US and North Korea, between North Korea and the countries of the region. And that is the only way to ensure a balanced and acceptable solution to the issue. All other approaches lead to a dangerous deadlock. By the way, well, that's what have come to my mind just now, exactly now, while I was talking about that. Everyone keeps mentioning the need to further step up sanctions against North Korea, but North Korea is a small country. It has been living under sanctions for many decades, and so what? In 2001, I believe it was in 2001, as I was traveling to Japan, I was in North Korea and met the father of the current leader. Back then, he told me that they had a nuclear bomb. Back then, he mentioned that. It's true. Furthermore, he said that with the help of very unsophisticated artillery systems, could even cover the distance up to Seoul. And it was in 2001, and now it's 2018. The country is in the condition of constant sanctions, and instead of nuclear bomb, they have a hydrogen bomb. Instead of simple artillery systems, they have long-range missiles covering the distance up to 5,000 kilometers. That's what has changed. Is it the way that will contribute to the solution of the problem? Well, quite the opposite is happening. And there was a moment when there was certain agreement reached with North Korea, when North Korea assumed certain commitments to stop its missile and nuclear programs. Well, instead, someone decided to freeze the accounts of North Korean banks because someone believed that the commitments that North Korea assumed were not sufficient enough, and they should have done much more. But that's what they agreed. That was the agreement. Why did they provoke them? Why did they have to do that? After that, they withdrew from all their commitments, and now what we see is the development of their programs. We have a hydrogen bomb in addition to a missile bomb and multiple launch rocket systems, which are 60 to 70 kilometers of range, and no one knows where they're hiding them. And that's why this belligerent rhetoric is very dangerous. Let's be completely frank. Is there a possibility of a prompt strike? Yes, there is such a possibility. Will it hit the target? Well, no one knows that. For sure. No one knows what they're keeping and where with 100% certainty. It is a closed country. That's the answer. But do you need such rhetoric after all? I don't think so. That is why the meeting with President Trump, we mentioned that, and I told him exactly what I'm telling you now. We had a discussion on that issue. I believe I've mentioned that President Trump, well, it's his first presidential term, and he's gaining momentum. He's building up his experience in this field. And we had a dialogue on this issue. He listens to what I'm saying. He listens to my arguments. Well, I know that everything that's happening in North Korea is quite irritating for them. We understand that. But any actions aimed at undermining the NSC resolution compliance. We are condemning that.